Representing the Nebraska State Fair Board is Dawn Caldwell.
All right, hello everyone. Thank you for being here. We're excited to have some pretty awesome cattle coming back into the ring here in just a few minutes. It's my privilege this evening to introduce my fellow State Fair Board members. So starting down the line, just give a high wave, we have Ryan Hassebrook representing our FFA. We have Anna Kastner-Whitman. We have Alan Kale, Tom Shellpepper, Kevin Jorgensen, Kevin Hovlovic, maybe? Yes. Lana Hubbard, and we have John McKeever. I have the privilege of serving as chair of the Ag Committee for the Nebraska State Fair, so I get to be especially engaged with the livestock shows. I'm really proud of the work that our staff has done. And in charge of all of our staff is our State Fair Executive Director, Mrs. Jamie Parr. So glad to have her with us here for the event as well. With that, we're going to move on to the next really important part of our event, more introductions and some special awards.
Also this evening with us, we've got some other special guests, and you'll hear more about these folks in a little bit. We've got Donna Angel, Blake Angel, Steve and Mickey, Tyler, Logan, Jet, and Stetson Kistler. We'll be introducing them a little bit more later, but thank you guys for being with us and making the trip again. We've got a couple guys who have been awfully busy going back and forth and giving us their evaluation of the cattle here the last few days. Our event judges, we've got Jake Bloomberg from Berwick, Illinois. He graduated from Black Hawk East and went to Oklahoma State University, where he was part of the livestock judging teams. He currently runs a 150 head Simmental Angus and Maine Anjou cow herd. Judging the other side of the ring, we've had Chad Holtkamp. Chad, along with his wife Kim, are owner-operators of Holtkamp Cattle Company of West Point, Iowa. They began Holtkamp Cattle Company as first-generation operation in 1988 with 4 cows. Holtkamp Cattle Company is now a full-time cattle operation. Cattle are marketed through multiple sales throughout the year with emphasis on purebred cattle as well as club calf production. Champions have emerged from the sales both at national and state levels. Chad has over 30 years experience evaluating show cattle, including judging at the North American, the American Royal, Fort Worth, the National Western, Cattlemen's Congress, the Junior National Angus Show. Chad earned his animal science degree from Oklahoma State University in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and his associate's degree from Black Hawk East College in Kewanee, Illinois. He was a member of the national champion livestock judging teams at both Black Hawk East and also at Oklahoma State University. We're sure glad they're here with us, and we're looking forward to finding out who our supreme champion females are to conclude this week. It's a lot of people behind the scenes that you see in the barns and in the show ring and before and after the shows. We've got our beef superintendent, Kent Schlake. Kent, where are you at? He's all the way over here on the south side. Thank you, Kent, for all you do for our show here at the Nebraska State Fair. We've got our beef secretary, Kelsey Poss. She's on the north side of the arena, lining up cattle, getting them organized to come on in. We sure appreciate Kelsey and all she does. We've got our Nebraska State Fair Ag staff. We've got Tyler Griffith sitting to my right. Courtney Lingeman. Where's Courtney? Not here right now. And Vaughn Sievers over here on the north side in the blue shirt and the cowboy hat. Thank you guys for all you do for the Nebraska State Fair. New this year, we have an intern coordinator, Kendra McConnell. Kendra's sitting to my right. And we'd like to introduce some of the interns. They were doing a great job throughout the week and sure helped make things the show run smoothly. We've got Caitlin Limley up here on the north side. Patricia Cantu, also on the north side in the green. Danetta Leendorfs, hope I said that last name right, and Gabby Fierstadt. I think she had to step out for a little bit, so With that, we are experiencing tremendous times in the beef cattle industry. The profitability that we're seeing now is unlike anything we've seen ever before, at least in my lifetime. With all the great fun that we've had at the Nebraska State Fair, we'd like to recognize a few people. These people are not with us right now. These are tremendous cattlemen, good people, influencers. This last week we lost Troy Thomas of South Dakota and Travis Pembroke of Oklahoma. Earlier this year we lost Chad Foreman. Even earlier this summer we lost Emerson Luking. These are all people that are gone way too soon. Please, let's have a moment of silence and prayer for these people. Thank you. All these people would want the show to go on, and we will. But we'll always remember those good people. Right now, we are going to introduce our champion females from our respective breeds. Coming in first, representing the American Highlander breed, is entry 1346. Exhibitor's name is Frank Silva. The animal's name is Silva's JoJo Black Betty from LaSalle, Colorado. Representing the Angus breed, entry 5338, exhibited by Hadley Hartman. The animal's name is Conley FRKG Queen Meg 3000. They're from Tecumseh, Nebraska. Coming in next, representing the Charolais breed, entry 2288, Caden and Tristan Cisco, with their heifer named KTC Dolly 401 of Odo, Nebraska. Representing the Gelvy breed, entry 3456, Bo Gottschall with Sept SEPT Red Velvet Martini 328L from Stewart, Nebraska. Representing the Balancer breed, entry 3348, Keisha Alber is the exhibitor with her heifer named WLSS XXB Malibu from Guide Rock, Nebraska. Representing the Horned Hereford breed, Century 4895, the exhibitor's name is Chesney Prince with BACC 618 Kylie 368. They are from West Point, Nebraska. Representing the Polled Hereford breed, entry 3466, Prospect Hill Farms of Elm Creek, Nebraska, with their female, LIN, Miss Marigold 4422. Representing the Maine Anjou breed is Hadley Dunklow, entry 2145 from Wayne, Nebraska, with BBR Majestic 655M ET. Next will be our maintainer, entry 4893, exhibited by Grady Luby of Staplehurst, Nebraska, with RJC Heartbreaker M492. Representing our Piedmontese breed is entry 312. This is AJ Strickland, all the way from Middlesex, North Carolina, with their female named LeManey. Next in, representing the Red Angus breed, is entry 5336, Shaylee Hartman with HEH Shelley 1MET of Tecumseh, Nebraska. Representing the Shorthorn breed, entry 2144, Blaine Dunklow with DJS Wild Cherry C409ET from Wayne, Nebraska. Next in, representing the Shorthorn Plus breed, entry 2307, that's Hadley Dostal of Clarkson, Nebraska, with HRL Brownie 47M ET. Next, representing the purebred Simmental division is entry 2268 from Gateway Genetics of Pierce, Nebraska, with RVCC Roxy 1878M ET. Next is the Foundation Simmental, entry number 1920, exhibited by Hayden Schroeder of Wisner, Nebraska, with OHL MyBug 4234-3M. From the other purebred division, entry 2147 is Hadley Dunklau with BMW Dolly 206M ET, and they come from Wayne, Nebraska. And finally, from our other composite breeds, entry 5013, exhibited by Tronic Simmentals of Wymore, Nebraska. This is OCR MCF Miss Charlie 19M. Let's put our hands together for one tremendous set of females.
All right, Tim, here we go. We got all 17 of them in the ring from the last 2 days, 17 shows.
You bet.
Judges are going to do a little walkabout.
Yep.
I'll bet there's a lot of cussing, maybe a little bit of discussing, but I'll bet more cussing than discussing. Got a really, really solid lineup here.
Oh, absolutely.
Multitude of ways to go. Every breed is representing itself extremely well here today at the Nebraska State Fair.
Yep, I'd agree. There's several of these that have represented themselves extremely well at national junior shows and shows around. I mean, this is a
Yep, absolutely. It's a pretty good
solid
culmination
set.
here
Yep.
coming into the fall months. Our gentlemen here that are evaluating the cattle, Chad Holtkamp and Jake Bloomberg, have kind of had their hands full the last couple days getting through these cattle,
Right.
and culmination of their work is now before them, and now they have to decide, what are we going to do? Which one is the one?
And I'm sure they both had one in their mind that they saw, and then the other guy never saw any of them, you know.
Right. Yep, that's exactly correct. It's kind of interesting. They let it off there with the Highlander, and it's that breed alone. Just watching over the last say 5 years,
They decided to clip them,
Yeah.
and they've made it, you know, and they've showed, you know, and I think it shows, and they probably, you know, that always had some decent conformation, but it brought it out so much more. I mean,
Yep.
they look cool when they're
Oh yeah,
shaggy,
they fit
but
in. They fit in.
they look really good that way.
Just the you can tell kind of what the judges were looking for, and you see this lineup though. I mean,
Oh
they
yeah,
wanted
they
them
didn't
angular.
really vary.
Yep, they wanted the basics taken care of.
And some
And
of
they-
these were out in the 4-H deal, and some of them weren't, and a lot of them showed. We got our champion 4-H one, I can see for sure, and I know the 5th place is here.
Okay.
1st and 5th.
Yeah, their judges
But
having
then
a little.
they used a different Red Angus.
Oh, okay.
You know, Hartman's had that heifer that won,
Right.
and they had her shown, but they must have switched it because that was the like the fall calf, and
Yep.
this is a spring yearling.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got a little bigger female there. Well, I think they've made their initial sort. I think they're now kind of got it narrowed down to, let's look at these half dozen and figure it out.
Yep. excuse me. So we got 2, 4, and 5.
Oh, from the
the
4-H
Angus
show.
the Angus heifer was reserve. Princess Hereford was 4th,
Okay.
and Trowernick's Smoky
Smoke
Composite
heifer.
Char was 5th.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good representation for the 4-H team.
Yep, you bet. You ever imagine a ring where they were all standing still at once?
I think that's
Not at a
kind of.
junior show. Never happened.
Yeah,
I don't think in
yeah.
the history of cattle shows.
That'd be exactly right. I think that's kind of what the judges are hoping for. Is, hey, could you all just
Could
park
you just
for a minute?
stop?
Just a minute. Give me a look. I think these females, some of them you were pointing out, have
I
been
mean, we
shown
may as
a
well be
bunch.
judging a barrow show.
Yeah, that's right. Drive them, drive them.
Drive them, guys. I don't mean to be critical about it. I know they're nervous and all.
Yeah,
I
well,
get it.
they're nervous.
But,
Some of them had a long day. Some of them had a long week. Talked about the 4-H show.
oh, yeah.
Did they
I
stay?
just
Did they
talked
go
to
home?
family just loading up, and the wife said they'd been fitting. She said, I'm ready to go home and sit on my couch till Saturday.
Yeah, I could appreciate that.
I said, you got to come back for the FFA show? She says, no, I'm just not going to get up till Saturday.
Jake, I'm sure will say the same thing, but, it's just our honor and privilege to be out here at such a pristine event here at the Nebraska State Fair. Just so much, it just means a lot in terms of just true cattle producers and cattle people to come out here and do it. We give thanks to a lot of people we do, and the folks here in the front row, we appreciate you and your efforts of what you do to make it happen for us to be able to do what we love to do. So we as an industry appreciate that. Folks, give them guys a nice round of applause. I think that's so important. And you talk about that. The cattle business, it's never been better. We know that. Times are good. And we go and we understand that, and the show in cattle has been good, and we love what we do, and we've not really had a bad day, or I never do in terms of the cow business. The thing we got to do in events like this is be able to tell our message of what we're doing, how responsible we are. And if you think about, we love our land, we love our cattle more than the rest of the world can comprehend. So we got to be able to tell the message to say, hey, what we're doing, we are responsible. We care about what we're doing. We want to do well. Events like this do that. It makes a challenge. We talked about the gentleman that passed away, the guys that passed away, and Troy Thomas and Travis Pembroke, and I know you mentioned another, but those two guys were leaders of our industry. They did it in the show ring. We didn't necessarily, or I said those folks didn't necessarily choose them because they held themselves at a higher standard. We choose them because they were great examples of human beings, cattle producers, cattle raisers that young people then could look up to and then want to go ahead and emulate. I think it is so good. So another thing I was going to say too, and I talk about some of them quotes we have, but I heard that quote, and as good as the cattle business is if I get that right, but if you remember that, tough times make strong men and women. Weak times or good times can make weak men and women. So we got to make sure as we're heading these good times that we don't take that for granted. You look at the row crop guys; they were high in terms of dollars, and they've brought it down. So we need to enjoy the good times. We need to work harder as cattle breeders to still make these cattle better. We've been doing a good job, keep their genetics and phenotype together. It's been good. It's been awesome. We have a lot to be thankful for. So tonight, give a lot of thanks and praise for the good that we do have. So as we get ready to pick a supreme champion, Jim Harbaugh he has that quote. He says, who's got it better than us? He talked about nobody, and I truly believe nobody has it better. We do here in the cattle business. I don't think there's a wrong way to do this. I do think that is an elite set of heifers all the way through. We was pretty quick in how we liked him, how we appreciate him. So, folks, we'll go through. We'll pick you a top 5. Put your hands together on a great set of cattle.
We just picked 3. Okay, Tim, here we go. We're going to get 5.
Yep.
Great speech by Chad. Really,
Yep,
really
very
kind of
good.
nailed it. You know, enjoyed
Yep.
what we got going on here.
Here we go.
We're going to go to the
Hadley
semi.
Dunklow.
Oh no, that's right,
No.
Dunklow heifer.
Yep. She would have come
Congratulations.
out of the what?
Your supreme champion goes to the other purebred
Other
representative,
purebreds.
entry 2147, Hadley Dunklow of Wayne, Nebraska, with
Gonna come over here.
BMW
They're gonna go to the
Dolly
Angus.
206M ET.
I'm going to come to the Angus. Put her in second.
Yep.
And your reserve supreme
Hadley Hartman.
goes to the Angus
Hadley Hartman.
representative, exhibited by Hadley Hartman with Conley FRKG Queen Meg 3000 from Tecumseh, Nebraska. Congratulations to you guys.
All right, we're looking for 3.
Maybe go get the Hereford. What do you bet?
I would think.
You betcha.
Yep, there you go.
Chesney Prince.
Representing the Horned Hereford breed, exhibitor
The Horn.
4895, that is Chesney Prince from West Point, Nebraska, with BACC 618, Kylie 368. Congratulations to our top 3 exhibitors and all
Oh,
the
Nebraska
champions
native
of
bred,
our
that
breeds.
one.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
they are.
David,
That's right.
that's the David Allen heifer.
Oh, is that Davy Allen's?
Yep.
Okay. That gives us 3.
We're just going 3. I thought we were going 5.
I thought we were going 5. Well, Chad said 5. Maybe Chad wanted to do 5, but they told him he can't do 5.
Might have just had enough money for 3. Who
Yeah,
knows?
that could be. I
Well,
tell you
let's
what,
go.
though, they're just feeling good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, darn it. Little heifer come over there and wanted to play. She's just feeling her oats. Got a nice cool day going on here. She's like, yeah, catch me if you can. We're going to play a little game.
Yep. Oh, now we got a shorthorn rodeo going on.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to play a little spin around here. Oh, going to take another way around the ring. She's like, I can go the other way. I think that young lady kind of got hit there a little bit.
She did.
Turned around the corner on her.
I think it scared her a lot.
Yeah, I
you
think
know.
it did too. Well, that's when you're that size and you're looking at a big heifer coming
Well,
at
and
you.
she just about got stepped on by her own heifer.
I was just going to say her own heifer's like, hey, let's play.
Yep.
I think they got her corralled. She just wanted to settle down. So that was nice. You got the AOB from Hadley Dunklow as your champion, and reserves the Angus from Hartman's. And
So
third goes to the Horned Hereford, Princes out of West Point, Nebraska. Congratulations to all.
So the AOB, did we write that down this morning?
I'm sure we did, Tim. We take very copious
I know
notes.
we do, and we did, and I can't remember exactly. She just showed key if it's what I want to get all that right, but I wasn't at Junior Nationals, and I kind of think she won a ring at Junior Nationals.
Okay, yeah, she sure could have. And this stack of programs, I'm sure it's in there buried somewhere.
Well,
You know, maybe I got it in mind, Tim. Let me pull them out.
let's see. I thought I had it. Maybe I don't. Here it is.
You got it?
I do. Along with 200 other things. Other registered breeds. Just gotta get on the right page.
Well, let's see here. Other purebreds, huh? That's bulls.
Oh yeah, we got composites in.
Yeah.
Other registered purebreds.
Right here.
Find her.
2147.
Dolly. Yep, 2147.
Well, the judges were pretty prompt on that, and
Yeah, I didn't mess
we'll
around
get
any.
ready for the Bulls now. They'll be bringing them in. I'm assuming we'll see 17. Well, maybe we won't
Connell
see
saved
17.
me. My man saved me. On-set driving 80 from Weingartner's. And I was right. She was supreme. She was supreme key at Junior Nationals.
Oh, in Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Very good.
So thank you, Johnny. Johnny football comes through in a flash.
There you go. Speaking of, don't forget, 8 o'clock tonight if you happen to be in Huskerville.
That's right. Bet for us, bet against us. We don't care. Just bet on us.
Yeah, just
we got
do
a lot of
something.
casinos to pay for.
Last report I got is 6.5. Huskers favored.
You know, I don't know enough about Cincinnati to know. To bet.
Wouldn't know if that's good. Wouldn't know if that's bad.
I don't know either.
All right. Well, I think they're going to be bringing the Bulls up here, and they're going to take time to get some pictures, and then we'll be back on live here with the Bulls in just a moment or two.
Coming in, representing the American Highlander, entry 1340, exhibited by Heather Bailey of Laramie, Wyoming. Her cow's name is Finola Katie, 32nd of U-Rock. Representing the Gelvie breed, it's entry 4545, Tegan Butterfield with Sept Ginger Snap Martini K290 from Atkinson, Nebraska. Coming in now, representing the Balancer Division, is entry 2283, Justin Teeter from Ula, North Carolina, with SEPT Promise to Kiss. Representing our Hereford breed, entry 3636, Kiera Bremer of Fullerton, Nebraska, with EF Lady Queen K17. Representing the Red Angus breed, entry 3209, Illingworth Farms of Funk, Nebraska, with Smoky Y Dawn J15. And out of our other purebred division comes entry 2565, M&M Stock Farm from Panama, Iowa, with RJA Miss Karen 222K. This will be our champion cow-calf pair lineup, and we'll be selecting a supreme champion overall and a reserve.
All right, Tim, here we are. We got 6 pairs. We're going to be picking ourselves a Supreme Cow-Calf pair. Not all of the breeds were represented have cow-calf
And do you blame them?
And
This is a thankless project here. This is hard.
Oh, this is work.
And it takes a lot more feed when you take them along.
If you want to do a lot of work, there's a lot of work to be done here. And we have some pretty darn salty cow-calf pairs.
Yeah, you know, and I'm not so sure. I might just use that Highland and just think nothing of it. But it's not up to me, I realize. But, well, I think old Jake's going to have something to say here. Here's Judge Bloomberg.
Let Bloomberg talk.
I want to thank the Nebraska State Fair and the committee and everybody that puts on this show for asking me to for my evaluation or for my evaluation for part of the breeds. It's been fun working with Chad. I've known Chad for a long time, and we're actually partners on a few cows. So we see eye to eye on cattle and evaluation pretty much the same. And he's a good cattleman and a good stockman. We talked about before, it's hard not to mention, some of the guys that have passed previously, and they were Troy Thomas and Travis Pembroke, very good friends, family friends of mine, and my family, and really, really good people and good cattlemen and good stockmen, not only because they exhibited throughout the ring, but they bred and raised very high quality livestock, and they were good humans, and they were good family men there as well. I feel terrible for their, for their friends and family that are close. I wish we could have had time to go to either one of their visitations, or at least show my face at either one of them. We had other things going on, I think probably what my dad would have said is why a lot of these people showed up at his visitation. Don't you have stuff going on the farm or the ranch? But it has been a great show the last couple days. We showed some I got the opportunity to judge some breeds that I don't often usually do and evaluate. It's been fun, and I dang sure appreciate the opportunity and the hospitality from the Nebraska folks. The show has been really, really good. Chad's going to show you the pair that we like the best. Once again, thank you so much, and please give these cow-calf exhibitors a nice round of applause.
Indeed, it is a tremendous amount of work, and it looks like they found themselves a pair that they like. They're gravitating towards the east end of the ring here, Tim, and it looks like they might like the colored pair.
It might be Herefords or us.
It could be the Hereford team. Team
yeah,
Hereford.
Team
there
Hereford, the Bremer girls.
Yeah, congratulations to the Bremers.
Karen Kinsley.
Yeah.
You know, I think at Hereford Junior Nationals, I know they both made top 10. And there's Tom.
Oh, there's Tom.
Tom Murphy,
Absolutely.
September
Good.
Farms with
Yeah. Very good
Limmy
pair.
Limmy. Yep,
Yeah. She's raising a big stout calf.
you bet.
Really good.
Yep.
And I believe we're picking 2.
Yep. Looks like they're done.
Well, congratulations to our
You bet.
champions in reserve.
Yep.
Because they certainly put the time and the effort in to get them here and get them across the line.
Well, now we got to line up and get ready for some bulls.
Yep.
Now we're ready for bulls.
Now I think we're going to be getting those bulls lined up in the back, which I think most every breed had a bull. Oh, we're going to do our reward here.
So.
Thank you, Christian. I had to think about the food there for a little bit. I would have to say a steak sandwich would be my my go-to food. So. All right. Well, thank you all for being here tonight. And we do have a couple special awards that we would like to present. The first one is the Bill Angel and Ronnie Miller Tribute and Recognition. In 2022, the Nebraska State Fair lost 2 cherished members of our community, Ronnie Miller and Bill Angel. Both were pillars of our livestock program and beloved by our open class beef exhibitor families. Tonight, we honor their memory through special awards named to their legacy. Ronnie Miller was the first person many of our exhibitors met upon arrival at the Bronx lot. His warm welcome and signature smile made everyone feel at home. Ronnie truly never met a stranger. He made an exhibitor feel like family. Whether shuttling folks across the road or keeping trailer parking sharp, you parked it straight or you tried again. Ronnie took pride in every detail. His vigilance even kept sale bills off the walls at Fauner Park building walls. Beyond the fairgrounds, Ronnie was a proud father to Marilyn and Sydney, grandfather to 6, and a great-grandfather to 7. His presence is deeply missed. To honor Ronnie Miller's lifelong dedication as a welcoming face and tireless advocate of the Nebraska State Fair, we created the Ron Miller Ambassador for Agriculture Award. The award recognizes an individual who embodies Ronnie's spirit, promoting the fair and supporting others with unmatched passion. We proudly announce that the 2025 Ron Miller Ambassador for Agriculture Award winner earlier this year during the Nebraska State Fair June board meeting to Janelle Stelk. Would everyone give a round of applause? She's not here with us right now, and the family's not here, but. Tribute to Bill Angel. Bill Angel was a respected figure in the cattle industry across the nation. When the Nebraska State Fair moved to Grand Island in 2010, Bill was hired as a livestock manager and became a critical part of the transition. His leadership helped develop summer shows and elevated livestock programming at Fauner Park. Married to his wife Donna for over 50 years, Bill was a devoted husband, father to Mickey, Missy, and Blake, and grandfather to 4. His contributions, both personal and professional, leave a lasting legacy. To honor Bill's deep appreciation for hardworking cattlemen, the Bill Angel Herdsman Award was created. Nominations were made by fellow exhibitors following the close of entries, and voting took place during the fair. From a pool of 20 outstanding nominees, 1 herdsman has been selected. The recipient's name will be added to a plaque housed at the Nebraska State Fair office, and they will also receive a personal plaque to commemorate their honor. Please help us congratulate the 2025 Bill Angel Herdsman Award recipient, Grady McMahon with MCN Pulled Herefords. Hopefully Grady is here, and if you would, please come out to the ring with us to take a photo.
Give them another big round of applause. Well, it's time to put a bow on top of this great week that we've had. And now we're going to finish up with our Supreme Champion Bull selection. We've got our breed champions coming out to compete for our Supreme Champion Bull honors. Representing the American Highlander breed, entry 812, Matthias Schulte of Pleasanton, Nebraska, with MES Auto. Representing the Angus breed, entry 1019, Peyton Scott of Gordon, Nebraska, with KR Creed 4089. Representing the Charolais breed, entry 2947, Epperson Cattle Company of Laredo, Missouri, with CCC Sundance 3026 PET. And representing the Gelbvieh breed, entry 2317, Barwick Gelbvieh of Orleans, Nebraska, with BARG Grand Design 23N. Next in, representing the Balancer division, entry 1853, Kinley Eckhoff of Aurora, Nebraska, with their bull KRE Magnum M14. Representing the Horned Hereford breed, entry 2452, it's TK Cattle Company of Burwell, Nebraska, with their bull named TKCC Curveball 404. Representing the Polled Hereford breed, entry 5005, Tyler Hahn of Russell, Kansas, with his bull Colt Hahn 9 Lives 5M. From our main Anjou division, entry 3851, that is AJ Pospischal of Atkinson, Nebraska, with PLK All for One 593N ET. Our representative from the Piedmontese breed, entry 310. This is AJ Strickland of Middlesex, North Carolina, with their bull named CP King. From our Red Angus division, entry 5003, exhibited by Tyler Hahn of Russell, Kansas, with Hahn Weekend Warrior. From our Shorthorn breed, entry 3722, Dean Steck of Laurel, Nebraska, with his bull named DJS Avenger HC 429 ET. And representing the purebred Simmental, entry 5007, Briggs Krause of Belgrade, Nebraska, with his bull named JMAM Private Stock 122M. With our Foundation Simmental, we've got entry 3854, AJ Pospischal of Atkinson, Nebraska, with PLK Genoa 524M ET. Representing our other purebreds, entry 2566, that's M&M Stock Farm of Panama, Iowa, with M&M Ranger. And representing the other composite breeds, entry 2620, Fleischman Cattle Company from Craig, Nebraska, with their bull named NRR Timeless 406. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final bull lineup.
Did you tell them?
Here we go, Tim. What do we got? 15 of them out there. I think we had 2 breeds that didn't have any bulls in their division. But pretty darn salty lineup of bulls that we got out here.
It is.
We got a varying of ages. We got calves. We got looks to be mature 3-year-olds. This will be the final Supreme selection at the Nebraska State Fair 2025. I'm sure our judges will be working swiftly as they have all day, and they will certainly let us know the 1 or 2 that they like. Maybe we're doing 3 in the bulls. I don't know how deep we're going.
I bet we'll take 3 if they take 3 heifers.
Just a quick reminder in case you did miss it, the females, the Supreme overall was the AOB exhibited by Hadley Dunklau. Reserve was the Angus female, shown by Hadley Hartman. The Horned Hereford was chosen for the 3rd overall spot, and that was shown by the Prinz family out of West Point, Nebraska. We did get to see the cow-calf pair. They just got that concluded, and the Herefords. The Hereford pair was the champion there, and Reserve was September Farms with a really nice pair that they had.
Yep, knows. Kiera Frenzen exhibiting that pair of Herefords that won.
Ah.
Kiera
Yes,
Bremer, Frenzen cattle. It was Frenzen prefix.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Kiera Bremer. The Bremer girls. Keep thinking Frenzen when I see Hereford, but I thought they were going to show them Frenzen cattle, but I think that's Kiera's.
I think they've gotten some mileage out of that cow, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right. I think you're right.
Well, our judges have made a couple passes through, and they're going to confer. And kind of like they've both said, they pretty much see them the same, so it may not take too long to make the selection.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, Bart. They ain't very far, just a river in between them.
That's right.
Well,
here I think we're going to have Chad tell us a little something now.
Yep.
As we get, as we get down there, and things I would say, we talked about some of those things, but you talk about bulls, and I talked about cattle people and producers, and we have a state fair for, not only do we, we probably don't. How to say that, that we do to showcase our stuff, but it's more a social event for us to come in there, sometimes to brainstorm off of what we want to do. But when you come to Nebraska, this is cow country, this is bull country, sell a lot of bulls, a lot of producers, I talked about a few of them divisions, have cattle that are dual purpose that go a lot of different ways. So it's important to get out here and make sure we get the best ones right. It's just been, it's an impressive lineup. We're going to have a good top end. It's been fun. So other than that, I do appreciate Jake. Had a great time with him. It makes it very enjoyable to be able to come out here and do it. So with that, folks, thank you very much. Give these guys a nice round of applause. We'll pick us a champion.
Peyton Scott, Krebs Creed.
There you go.
KR Creed. Angus Bull.
Krebs Creed. There you go. Congratulations, KR Creed. They're going to pick our reserve supreme now. They're going to walk to the other side of the ring, it looks like, Tim.
Looks like they might be the one we've been talking about all day.
Yep.
He's the main Angus.
The Fleischmans.
Yep.
Out of Craig, Nebraska.
Yep. Good times out of a Memphis Mafia.
Congratulations to them.
Fleischman Farms.
Bull, Fleischman Farms, the AOB bull. Really nice bull.
They even say AOB because he's registered main Angus.
Well, this is
See,
true.
Blake didn't come for nothing.
There we go. Well, what are we going to walk down here and look at now? We're going to come down to the Hereford? Polled Hereford, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah.
Tyler Hahn from Kansas. There you go.
Yep, got the polled. That's a Hahn cow.
The horns over here. Yeah, the poles.
Supreme Bull selection goes to the Polled Hereford Bull, entry 5005, Tyler Hahn of Russell, Kansas.
Well, congratulations to Tyler. Congratulations to everybody.
Congratulations to all of our breed.
Fantastic. A good show. Had a good set. Good open show. Nebraska State Fair 2025 is coming to a close, and on behalf of, I think that's going to put a wrap on it for us,
Got
Tim.
her whipped. Yep,
So,
we will see. I'll be back this weekend, Brad, on Sunday for the FFA show. Breeding Heifers are Sunday, and the steer show is Monday.
Fantastic.
see what Dr. Rathman has to say about them.
Good deal. Well,
Danny, all righty. Well,
this
thank you
concludes
much.
the open-ended things.
Everybody drives safe, stay safe, and go Huskers.
That's exactly right. Go Huskers. All right, we're going to sign off, and thank you to everybody from Ringside Live. We certainly appreciate all you did. Thank you so much.